Hello, my fierce art family. I know how much you love art hauls. So today I am going to share with you my art haul all the way from Krakow, Poland on my recent trip there. So of course, I got some Polish art products and this will be two parts once again. So first part will be my haul from 𝙎𝙐𝙆𝙈𝙈, and this is mostly Renesans watercolors, the brushes, and then this Polish watercolor paper. So without further ado, let's get started. By the way, my fierce art family, my name is Elizabeth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on my channel, I do a lot of art hauls, mostly watercolors, but I love all forms of art. I also am a collector of art supplies and so many pens, pencils, everything else. And being a collector, I always wanted to try the Renesans watercolors from Krakow, Poland. I have a friend who lives in Krakow. His name is Wisław first, and his beautiful and super kind wife, Barbara first, were both so nice to accommodate me on their beautiful home, and they were able to tour me around, and Wisław mostly helped me out with going to the art stores and grabbing the stuff that I need. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about these products. So I went to one art store that has two branch of stores in Krakow, and that's called 𝙎𝙐𝙆𝙈𝙈. First items that I bought from there is this palette over here, and this one is their watercolor extra fine travel box. So I opened this because I wanted to try painting with them while I was in Krakow. But I end up not doing that because I wanted to do a swatch video instead. But I still unwrapped this one. All right, so I got this for 143 zloty. And it has 24 colors as mentioned. Renesans over here, it says handmade in Poland by Renesans. And this is the details. So let's look for the English part over here. Should be... It's not here, but I found it over here instead. Set of extra fine handmade watercolors in 1/2 goated or a half pan. And these are the colors that we have in here. It looks there's just like a paper that tells us what we would expect. And of course, I have already seen this one. It's very different from the usual metal tins or metal boxes that we have, because the other metal boxes are a little bit higher, and you will see why. So this is how it looks. There is no ring to insert your finger when you do some painting outdoors, or when you're standing, or if you just wanted to hold your palette like so. So basically this is something that you just put on a flat surface, or well, if you can still hold it, but it's just like you don't have that ring to put your finger in. And this is how it looks inside. We have this very beautiful one, and you know what this is? Actually the swatch card. But instead of just having it limited to only 1 to 24 or like 24 slots, they put all of it from 01 to the number 54, and that's how they number their watercolors. And this is just a super beautiful art. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this one, because I think that this is really nice. Look at that. That is so beautiful. And then at the back, we have a little bit of more details about Renesans, and it is in English. It says that we believe we have a responsibility to every artist who choose our paint. These professional watercolors are produced using traditional formulas. They are made almost entirely by hand using the purest pigments, 𝘾𝙆 Arabic and Polish acacia honey. These paints are highly concentrated pigments and are ground finely to ensure the brightest color, even when diluted with large amount of water. These paints have the highest level of light fastness and remain consistently brilliant and transparent. For these reasons, Renaissance watercolors are a popular choice of artists in Poland and are gaining worldwide recognition and respect, which is so true because me, myself, I watch a lot of YouTube videos that features Renaissance. All right, so this is how it looks. So what I was telling you earlier is that it's different, right? Because it doesn't have like the extra flap that covers this part and also doubles as a mixing area. So it only has this part, but you can still use this one for mixing, and it's this one straight away. And you have some slot here if you wanted to put your brushes. It's not a problem. You can even put a pencil in there, then those fit. Or if you wanted to add more of the half pans, because for Renaissance they only sell the half pans and the tubes anyway, the intense ones. So yeah, you see there's a place for more of these. I don't know if you can like put two in there. No, it does not fit. Okay, so at least you know that you can either put it like so or like so if you're interested on this set. And you know what? I have already prepared my watercolor paper where I am going to do my swatches for these. And I did this by hand. Well, I drew one and then I printed them, like copied several times. And then, but the rest, I did them by hand, of course, except for the logo. But yeah, I'm super excited to go ahead and swatch that very, very soon. So I'm going to start with this first, the 24. And as you see, I have here the rest of them. So on the first store that I went to, they didn't have all of them. So I went to another store, and good thing they have another Shawl Art store, which is a little bit closer to the, what do you call that? To the old town, to the walls in Krakow. Yeah, so here you go. These are the other colors that are not there. And I noticed that there's one that I have duplicate. So I think I will have this one set aside, and then yeah, maybe I can create some watercolor items for a future giveaway to thank you guys for your overwhelming support, because I just recently started, like about a month, or not even a month yet, almost a month since I first uploaded my first ever video, which is my watercolor collection. They didn't have any of the Renaissance in there, but if you haven't checked it out, please go ahead and do so, because a lot of the videos that will be on my channel will be from that video. So if you wanted to have an idea on what items I have and what the future videos I will be having in store for you guys, then go ahead and watch that collection video of my crazy watercolor palettes, and a lot of them are still in boxes. Yeah, but anyways, so those are the half pans of Renaissance. There's a logo over here. Yeah, only for this one, because they also have the other type of metal tin. I will put a photo over here, which is just like the regular tin, the other brand Scary. But this one is just like the flat one. But I like this one because it's easier for me to travel with it if I wanted to bring a lot of colors, or if I just wanted to like play with all of them. Less footprint. All right. Oh, let's just open this because it's nice. Next, we have some Renaissance brushes. So there is really one particular brush design of a Renaissance that I wanted to have, but they didn't have that on the store, unfortunately, but they have it online. Yeah, I hope that I will be able to grab those very soon. But these are the ones that I grabbed, mostly because I wanted the mop one. This is the smallest one that they have. I took a photo of the rest of them. And then this one, I do not have a lot of this brush, but, or maybe I have a little bit from the Princeton brushes. But yeah, I wanted one from Renaissance because if you remember the way that I swatch things, I do a line, and instead of doing a line, I do not use a rigger. I use this type of brush instead. These are both synthetic and inexpensive. My God, the price is very affordable. Really awesome. I can imagine that the art students are super happy because they have affordable art materials in Krakow, wherein there's so many watercolor artists. It's amazing. That city is like a dream city for artists. The only other city that I saw a lot of watercolor artists is Barcelona. And the last item from Renaissance is this one. And this is the 8 watercolors extra fine in metal box. So it's only 8 in here. So this is how it looks. I haven't opened this one. And these are the colors that we have on this set of 8. We have chromium yellow, scarlet red, purple magenta, phthalo blue, phthalo green, gold ochre, Mars Bordeaux, and lamp black. Renaissance metal box with 8 watercolors in 20 ml aluminum tubes. That's what it says there. And then based on acacia honey and Arabic gum solution. So that's the binder that they have used in here. I am not so certain if I'm gonna open this, or maybe I put this one on my Etsy store, because I wanted to grab the there's another set that has more colors, like 12 or 24, and it is on an echo box. They used to have that on Shawl Art website, and then they don't have it anymore, but I still see it on the Renaissance website. So yeah, let's see. Maybe I cannot wait, and I would love to try it right away. So maybe I use this one. Otherwise, I will be putting this on hold and then grabbing more of the colors, so I'll be able to do a lot of comparisons instead, because that's what I wanted to do a lot on my channel. Grab the sets and then compare them, and then let you know which one will be the best one to buy for you when you're like a beginner, or if you're also a collector like me. So I'm gonna put the Renaissance items on the side, because we're going to talk about these watercolor papers that I found. And I'm quite happy about this one, because I was really looking for items that are made in Poland, since I am visiting Poland anyway. And I found this one, and I have 2 sizes over here. This one says watercolor 200 aquarela tempera guas 200 grams, 15 arc, like 15 sheets in there, 18 by 24 centimeters, 25%, I believe this is 25% cotton and acid free. So that's the distributor, and it says that it's like a Fabriano paper, a block, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so it's a block type, as you see over there. Let's see if there's like some, you see, yes, there's a part here where you can easily peel it off when you need to. I got it for 15.10 zloty, which is super good price. Other details that we have in here, it says made in Poland. There you go. Anything in English over here? Yes, there. So it says watercolor 4-side glue block made of Fabriano paper. There you go. The Fabriano watercolor cold press paper is made of a mix of cotton 25% and lignin-free cellulose. The absence of acid and the alkaline reserve ensures the archival quality of this paper. The internal and external sizing makes it water absorption optimally balanced. This affordable high-quality paper is perfect for art students and beginners. Ideal for watercolor, gouache, acrylic, ink, charcoal, and drawing. Block are glued on 4 sides to prevent the paper from warping when wet. Aha, beginner paper. Now I understand. But still made out of Fabriano paper. Well, for a beginner paper, that is a very good price. So I have 2 sizes in here. One is 18 by 24, and then I have another one which is a 24 by 32, and these are the only ones that they have in the store, and I bought them all. I would love to have more of these because when I do some plein air or urban sketching, I would love to have like a smaller sized paper, usually an A5, or like could even be smaller than that. But yeah, so that's the paper that I got, and I tried it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I actually did try and did an urban sketch, which I don't think I finished. But it's over here. But it was such a wonderful experience. Sorry if this video has a lot of storytelling. I just wanted to share with you that when I was doing this, I was on the beautiful cafe there. It's also called Cafe Shal, same as the art store where I bought all of this stuff, but totally different establishments and different companies. But yeah, so I did this one, and then there were kids on the other side of the table. They're so beautiful. They're super kind, half Polish, half French, and their mother is just the kindest. The kids are so unbelievably super cute and super kind and super nice, and I let them paint a little bit with me because they were curious, and their mom loves to paint as well. And then the mom said that they also love to paint in school and in classes, something like that. So this part was painted by the kids, and look, it's not all over the place. It's better than my painting. Yeah, and then there's the three of them. I let them paint, taking turns, and they used the brushes that I got, and yeah, it was really awesome. It was such a nice experience. I'm gonna put a little bit of some shots over the screen so you would see how happy I am. And that's the beauty of like doing urban sketching or plein air. The people that you interact, especially for me, is always the kids. I love interacting with kids. I love teaching kids art. And yeah, you just the conversations that you have exchanged with people who are art lovers, or even those who are just interested on what you're doing. Yeah, it was really nice, and exchange of stories. So there you go, everybody. That will be my haul from Krakow, Poland, but that is just the part one because I have a much more bigger, a much more crazy haul of Roman small items, and you will see that on another video, so stay tuned. Just a little bit of a spoiler. I have there some items that are given to me by Roman Schmal himself. Yeah, it's so exciting. I met up with him, and I did ask a lot of questions, mostly for business. And he was like super nice and accommodating. The person that you saw on the interview on Jackson's art, that was like him, and the things that he mentioned, that is like just so genuine of him, and the super nice and super kind, so very inspiring. All right, so I'll see you on my next video, and there's gonna be a lot of hauls over here. If you have a request, let me know. If you have any suggestions on my videos, let me know. I also post on the community box or the community tab here on YouTube to give you a little bit more updates, ask questions, and all that, because I really want to interact with you, and I reply on every single person who comments, because to be honest, I'm really happy and overwhelmed. Just every time another person or somebody comments, I feel like I gain a friend. I gain an art brother, art sister, art mother, art cousin, or whatnot. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching me doing this haul and a little bit of a blabbering. I'm really sorry about that. I talk a lot, I know. Yeah, but I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on my next video. I love you all. See ya.